Hi, I'm Sue Ellen Arndt, your independent Norwex consultant, and on this video, I just want to talk about what makes Norwex microfiber cloth different from all other microfiber cloths on the market. But before we do, I just want to show you how effective it works. When I used to clean my house before I discovered Norwex about 10 years ago, I would commonly use something like this to go around and to clean the surfaces in my house. And when I read the back, description of this, I learned a lot. Now, when you're wiping a surface to be disinfected, you are to use enough wipes to treat the surface to remain visibly wet for 4 minutes. It also says that this substance is hazardous to humans and to domestic animals. But let's see, first of all, how effectively does this work? I have a surface here, and I have treated it with what is called glow germ, and it's just a simulation of germ on a surface so that you can see how effective your claws are. So I have one of those wipes I was just showing you there. I'm going to rub it across the surface to wipe off this glow germ. And as I'm wiping, it's hard to hold and wipe at the same time, but it looks pretty effective. But then when I put my blue light on it, you can see that all it did is really smear around that glow germ. Now I'm going to take Norwex's microfiber cloth with just water, and I'm going to go down the center of the mirror. Like that. And the glow germ is in the cloth. Now I'm going to put the black light on it, and as you can see, it removed mechanically everything off of that mirror. And the glow germ is still lighting up where I was trying to get it with that wipe. So pretty effective. That's called mechanical cleaning. Now, how can Norwex do that? Well, there's 3 ways that it can do that better than any other cloth. And that is because of the size of the fiber, because of the shape of the fiber, because of the density of the cloth, and because of the backlock that is embedded into the fibers of the cloth. So we'll start off with the size and the shape of the fiber. If I was to take just one gray hair out of my head, and then I would blow it up several times, we'll simulate this gray string as one of my hairs. But then I would cut it lengthwise 200 times. That is the size of the fiber that is in these microfiber cloths. Now, the shape of the fiber also has something to do with it. This is a noodle. I found it isn't exactly, we blow up that 1/200th the size of a human hair many times, and we have a noodle. And this isn't exactly the shape of the fiber, but when you look at the end of that very thin fiber, you're going to see something similar to this. And mainly what it is that the fiber is going to have edges on it, and then it's going to have air spaces. So as it's going over your surface and wiping up dirt, debris, bacteria off of your surface, these edges are what are taking it off the surface, and these air spaces are holding that dirt, debris, and bacteria in there. And then all you do to clean it is to take this microfiber cloth, hold it under warm running water, rub it together, and that dirt, debris, and bacteria, most of it runs down the drain. Now, it's also the density of the cloth. If I was to take this cloth and I would unravel that 200th the size of a human hair, that thread would go all the way from Canada down to the Gulf of Mexico. We're talking 10 million feet of fiber in an enviro cloth. And that is another reason all of those things are working together for this cloth to mechanically remove dirt, debris, bacteria off of your surface. Now, the last thing that this Norwex cloth has is called backlock. And backlock is a terminology that Norwex uses to describe the silver that is embedded into the fibers of the cloth. Now, silver, they've known for centuries to be antimicrobial. In other words, it inhibits the growth of bacteria in the cloth. So when I have rubbed it together under warm running water and got it clean, but maybe not everything has come out of the cloth, the backlock, the silver that is in that cloth, goes to work immediately to inhibit the growth of all that mold, mildew, debris, bacteria that is in the cloth. So after it dries, the next time you pick it up, it is bacteria free and you can use it again and again. So that is the reason it is different from all other microfiber cloths on the market. Thanks for listening.